So years ago, at church, after church one day, I was talking to a young man. I myself was probably about early 20s, and this young man was probably like mid-teens or so. And I don't know what we were talking about, but anyway, he did something, exercise move. To him, I don't think it was really him doing it for exercise, but I immediately saw an exercise move in what he did. This is what he did. He sat with his legs crossed, put his hands on the ground, and then he lifted himself like this, straight up in the air. He held himself up in the air like this. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. And I think around that time, I was definitely looking up calisthenics stuff, and so I'm pretty sure I knew of the L-sit around that time. The L-sit being the calisthenics move where you hold your body up like this, except both of your legs are straight out and kind of up in the air. And so I tried to do that, and I was able to do it like now. Well, probably not as good as now, but I was like, man, this is hard. Now, again, this move, I don't know what you'll call it, cross-legged arm lift. I don't know. It's not really arm lift. But anyhow, whatever it is excellent for the triceps. And it's also excellent for the abdominals as well. Now, it's not as good of an ab exercise as the L-sit is, because the L-sit, you have your legs out in front of you, and it requires a whole lot of abdominal contraction. But this is an isometric move. Let me turn this off. It's my dehumidifier. Anyhow, before I was interrupted, this is an isometric move, which means you're not actually lengthening or shortening the muscle. You just kind of holding it in a tight contraction. But isometrics are good for building muscle as well. And I've even heard that isometrics can be good for lowering blood pressure. But anyhow, it's a great tricep move. You feel it really contracting those triceps, and then you also feel it really contracting those abdominals. So it's something I did in the past that I stopped doing. But since I'm working on the L-sit again, I'm going to start doing this again. But I want you to see, like, watch. I'm going to turn around so you can kind of see how it activates the tricep, okay? So I'm going to do another rep, and I want you to watch the tricep activation. Hopefully the angle you can actually see it. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. We're up. And so I'm holding it as long as I can. Ooh. That's difficult. But yeah. So hopefully you were able to see how it activates the triceps. And another thing I've heard, there's a guy, Coach Somner, I think, gymnasticbodies.com. He's a former gymnast coach, and he talks about, from what I read years and years ago, the strength that's built from straight arm exercises where the arm is straight, not even, again, not flexing, not extending, not flexing, but like straight arms. And so that's an example of a straight arm exercise. There's no flexion or extension. It's just the strength is going straight through the arm. But all the muscles, especially like tricep and stuff like that, are really bearing a lot of brunt. Excellent move for building triceps. Like I said, I'm going to start doing it again myself here. And my goal personally is to hold it longer and longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. And then combine that with the leg lifts I'm doing so that I can hopefully get this L-sit in 2025, okay? So, I encourage you to try it. A good workup is just holding parallel bars with your arms tucked. So it's similar to that. I think it might be even more challenging here because you're kind of like pushing yourself off the ground versus just walking to bars that are in the air and then just kind of like holding yourself up. But either way, it's great exercise. I think it's another way to master your body weight. So I got a few more reps, but I'm gonna save those. Y'all had to watch those. But let me know what you think. The cross-legged body lift. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Y'all have a good one. All right, let's see. As we get older, it becomes increasingly important to maintain and build muscle. Muscle helps you burn fat, stay mobile, and can contribute to longevity. However, many people have no idea how to work out to build muscle. My mini workout series on Patreon provides you with my bodyweight mini workout video library. These workouts use little to no equipment, which means that you can do them in the privacy of your own home. They start at beginner level and progress from there to ensure you continue to see results. Every workout is a full body workout, hitting chest, back, legs, and glutes, as well as other muscles in between. Become a patron today and receive access to my series of mini workouts, plus access to a digital copy of my book, 8 Weeks to Transform Your Diet and Your Health. By combining the workouts with healthy diet changes, as outlined in my book, you'll definitely be on your way to weight loss, improved health, and visible results. Join me at patreon.com/ShawnB2B Fitness today.